All right, here we go. 115-pound State of Ohio Girls High School Wrestling Preview brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness. 115 pounds sees the number one ranked wrestler is Reagan Briggs from Harrison. Solid wrestler. She wins last year the title at 125. Okay, 125, not to beleaguer the past too much, but 125 was a loaded weight class with Josie Davis at that weight class last year, and Davis losing in controversial fashion in the semifinals. We were all trying to gun for a Briggs-Davis final, and we didn't get to see it, but not to take away from Reagan Briggs. Solid wrestler. She gets her hand raised. Wins another title. That's 2 for her. She won one the year before at 115 and then winning the last year at 125. We see her coming down at 115 again here as far as the rankings go. We'll have to find out what happens because she has another teammate that I'll mention in the next weight class that they might bump back and forth. But as it stands right now, as far as the rankings go, we have Reagan Briggs, the returning 2-time state champ, nationally ranked at number 11 at 120 pounds is her national ranking. The senior and 2-timer is going to get the number 1 seed here. Kira Cole, who was fantastic last year from Miami East. She is a state champ in and of herself. She won the title at this weight class last year, so you'd have to think maybe she might be vying for the number 1 spot and could deserve it. Briggs coming with her 2 titles maybe bumps Cole down to 2, but what a great matchup that could be for the junior from Miami East, Kira Cole. She's also nationally ranked at number 17. Number 3 ranks wrestler Morgan Leonard from Gibsonburg. She is a junior, and she took 4th last year at the state tournament. Emma Reinhardt from Mount Vernon, ranked number 4. She's a senior. Seems like she's been around for a while. I'm going to say that throughout these videos, but only because I've been involved with the girls here now for this is going on 5 seasons. So Emma Reinhardt is a senior, and I've known her for a while. She's a 2-time state place winner. Emma took 7th last year, and she took 3rd the year before. And I can tell you by watching her on the mat, that 7th is not something she was gunning for last year. So she's looking to return as a senior and do some damage here at 115. Charlie Jones from New Richmond is a sophomore, and she's a returning state place winner. She took 7th last year at 110, and she bumps up in the rankings here to 115 and sees herself at number 5. Number 6, Kelsey Lash from Western Reserve, the senior, 2-time state qualifier, 1-time state place winner. She took 8th last year at the Schottenstein Center. Josie Nikoloff is a senior, and she's a 3-time state qualifier. She qualifies all years since her freshman year for Olentangy Orange. She's put in the work. She's a force on the mat. She is currently ranked number 7. Alora Strouser from Kettering Alter, sophomore, state qualifier. She finds herself at number 8. Mia Skinner from Hillsborough, a junior state qualifier at 9. Sarah Spahn from Minerva, a junior state qualifier at 10. Gia Weaver from Reynoldsburg. The Raiders have an incredible program down there on the southeast side, the east side of Columbus. The Raiders. Gia Weaver is 11th, and she's also a junior state qualifier. Kayla Grooms from Adina. Adina putting together a program also down there, down south of Columbus. The Adina, Kayla Grooms is a junior state qualifier. She's ranked number 12. So at 115, you also have 4 more wrestlers that did not qualify last year, but have qualified and even placed before at the state tournament. So the depth at 115 is huge. That's Napier from Columbia, placing 6th 2 years ago. That is Hatfield from Delaware, state qualifier 2 years ago. That is Shank from Napoleon, a state qualifier. And last but not least, Kimberly Thompson, ranked number 18 from Normandy, was a state qualifier 2 years ago. She is a junior. So those are your those are your state of Ohio rankings at 115, brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness.